Hey guys, welcome back to the sets series that we have started. Today, after methods, we are going to look into various ways in which we can access set items. Yeah, when I'm talking about accessing set items, uh, it can be done through loop, such as for loop, by iterating over each item of the set. Yeah, we know that Python sets are unordered collection of unique elements. And unlike other sequences like trace, lists, or tuples, sets do not have a positional index which you can refer to and get the access to the items. Yeah. Also, like dictionaries, it doesn't have keys by which you can access those values. So we have different ways in which we can access set items. The first one that we are going to look into is accessing the set items by way of loop. Yeah. So let me just so we'll first try to see how we can access set items using for loop. Yes. Looping through set items in Python, now it refers to iterating over each item in the set. We can perform required operations once we pull those items from the set. Now, this operation includes list printing elements, or conditional operations, or filtering elements, etc. Now, unlike list and tuple, sets are unordered collections. So the elements will be accessed in an arbitrary order. You can use a for loop to iterate through the items in a set. Yeah. Now, how do we do that? Now, uh, for loop in Python is used to, we can access any kind of items in sequence data type like list, tuple, dictionaries, or strings or range. Yeah. So in for loop, you can access each item in a sequence using a variable. Yeah. Allowing you to perform operations or logic uh, based on the values that are being added. Yeah. So accessing the loop item, let's try to run an example by which we'll be able to understand. So suppose I have this set of languages that I have to learn. Yeah. So I have C, I have C++, or I have Java, or I have Python. Yeah. So I have this list. Yeah. Now, how do I access each item in these languages through a for loop? So we are trying to use the for loop to access each individual item. So that's why I am using for lang. This could be any variable. So I'll say LG in langs. So in the set langs, I'm printing each and individual item. So let's see what is the output. Oh, let me run it again. See this? So it has accessed each and individual items because it is unordered. So it has given me all the set items individually in a manner what it finds it to be perfect. Yeah. Now we can also use list comprehension. As we have for loop, this is one way of accessing the list through for loop. We can also use uh, list comprehension. So, yeah. Now in list comprehension, it is an efficient way. It is like a for loop itself, but it is in a very efficient way in which you can access certain things. Yeah. We can access set items using list comprehension by converting the set into a list first. That's most important thing that we need to do. Yeah. So before using list comprehension, we need to first convert it into list and then use it as a in a list comprehension. So suppose I have this set called my set 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Now what I have to do is I have to convert this list to this set to a list. Yeah. So it converts automatically. So if I have to put it in square brackets to convert it to list. Yeah. So through list comprehension, we know we have a function that could be executed. I could have x into 2 or whatever function I want to execute on this x variable. X is from anything that comes from this particular set, individual set. So every time the X iterates over my set for individual item, it will execute this function X. Yeah, and it will pass on that item to my list. And it will store in the form of list. So let's see what is the output of this list. So you can see the square brackets at the end of this. So it has iterated through this list and given each and individual item in the set. So suppose this function, if I try to say multiply by 2, then each item that has been fetched from this set would be multiplied by 2. So this is how you can access the set items. Yeah, and run a particular function as you want, or you can run a condition in order to get your new set, or if you want to access a set. So we saw two ways in which you can access a set item is through loop. Second is through list comprehension. Third, I would not say it is a way of accessing the list, but yeah, we can have subset from a set. So you can, this is a way of accessing the items within a list by having a subset from a set. Yeah. So this is a subset from a set. Yes. So mathematically, a subset is a set that contains only elements that are also contained in another set. So in other words, every element of the subset is also an element of the original set. Yeah. So the subset will have the values from the original set. There will be no other value which is absent or present or absent from the original set. Yeah. So there would be, suppose I have a value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so my subset is 4, 5. So 4, 5 has to be available in the original set. Okay. We'll see it with an example by which you will be able to understand. So I just gave you a mathematical understanding what does it mean. Usually using set operations, you can use built-in set operations such as is subset function to check if one set is a subset of another. Iterating over a power set, we can do that by um, by iterating over all possible sets of the set and filter based on certain criteria to access specific subset. We can do that as well. Yeah. So let's try and write an example. So let me import a library called import into tools. Yeah. Now I will define a set like my set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let me keep this aside. Now I'm checking whether a particular set is a subset. Yeah. So I am checking whether it is subset is equal to, yeah. And I am checking whether 1, 2 is a is subset is subset of the original set that was my set. Yeah. And I'll print whether it is true or false. So I will say is 1, 2 is a subset of the Ori set. Yes, it will give me true or false. And what I have to get, the answer that I have got is in this particular variable. So I have to print it. Yeah. So here what I'm doing is I first let me import and create this set first, and then I will check whether that subset is available in this set. So I'm creating the set. Oh, what have I done wrong? I just remove this. I do not require. Let me run this set. So I have created this set, my set, and I'm checking whether this is particular set is a subset of my original set. 1, 2, comma. Have I missed? Okay. I have incorrectly put the brackets. So I need to run this. You can see it is true. So 1, 2 is a subset of the original set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we did here is basically we were checking if the subset, we were checking if the subset is a part of original set. Yes. So it is saying true. So this is how you can access item and check whether a particular item is a subset of an original set. Here you are not accessing anything, but you are checking. Now suppose you want, let me check if I can. I want to import this module. Let me check if this module is available. Probably I have to import this particular module, and then we can use it. So let me check how we can install it. Have I spelled it in ITER tools? Okay, I'm very sorry. I've spelled it incorrectly. Okay, so I've imported this library called ITER tools. Yeah. Now what we are trying to do is we are trying to generate all subset with two elements. Yeah. We'll try to generate all subset with two elements from the original set. So what I have to do is subsets equals to 1, comma 2. No, I'm doing it incorrectly. Just hold on. So what I need to do is subsets list intertools, yeah, dot combinations of this set. I want two combinations from this particular set. So it will create multiple subsets of two each. And then I'll print all subset with two elements. Yeah. So let's see what is the and from once we get the subset, we are printing all the elements. So let's see what is the output here. So you can see all the subsets that are possible from this particular set is available here. So 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5. Then you have 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4, 2 comma 5. Then you have 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5. Then you have 4 comma 5. So all possible combination in the way of two elements in each set has been covered. So if I make it 3 here, so it will cover 3 elements in each set. Yeah. So this is I have I would say set. Let me make it set. So I have created list earlier. So this time I have made it sets. Yeah. So this is how you can access uh, various items in a permutation combination as well. Yeah. To get the right output that you require. Now you can also check if a particular item exists within a particular set. Yeah, we can do that. This is again not accessing item, but we are trying to check. But again, if you are trying to check something, you have to access it. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to show it here. Let me put a text. So what we are trying to do here is check if set item exists. Yes. Now you can check whether a certain item is available in the set using Python membership operators. That is in, not in. So in operator returns true if specified element is found within the collection and false otherwise. Conversely, not in operator returns true if the element is not present and false if it is. Yeah. So let's run an example. Suppose I have the same languages that I have used earlier. So I have this set of languages. Yeah. Now I'm checking if Java in langs. So I'm checking whether Java is available in langs. Yeah. Java is available or it is not present in the set. You can say Java is present within the set. Same way, if I try to put in SQL, I put SQL, which is not available in the set. Let me put SQL here as well. Put SQL here. So it is saying SQL is not available in this set. So this is are the few methods or ways in which you can access set items. Yeah, there are various possible ways, but these are the mostly ones which I use most often, and I would wanted your people to understand how or in different ways you can access set items. Hope you understood this particular topic, and you can use it for your various analysis of manipulations that you have to do in the data that you use. Yeah. Do like and share this video to your colleagues who want to learn Python. Do comment if you have any suggestions or if you have any inputs on the topic or things that I have discussed or the examples that I have explained. Apart from that, do not forget to subscribe to my channel in order to get such informative videos at your inbox. Thank you so much.